We're brothers. We're happy and we singing and we're
color.
colored. Do-do-do-do.
That's y'all shit.
Give us a high five. Remember the Wayne brothers?
Whore. Yeah, you gotta throw that you little whore in at the end.
All right, so we back, episode 5.
Episode 5.
Do you niggas got 5 episodes already?
Yeah.
You our first guest though.
Oh, okay,
We did
okay.
that
We started
intentionally.
this, and then Burt said, "Man, we gotta have Stalin as our first guest." That's why we ain't put out no episode in 2 weeks, trying to catch up with your busy ass.
So you busy.
So now that we're here, man, what's going on? How the J fella been doing?
Oh, wait, hold on. So, to give you a proper introduction. So, we got the president and the general. How about that? I listen to y'all music. We got the president and the general, president of his own label. Also, I think it's a name that you should adopt. I think Blood gave it to you. Mayor of Oakland.
Oh no, he was the mayor when I met him.
Okay, Mayor of Oakland.
West Oakland mayor.
Okay, Mayor of
For
West
sure.
Oakland.
West Oakland mayor. When I
Also, I think that you might be the real Black Jesus. And the reason I say that is, you feel me, because you always looking out and always really, I don't want to use the word saving, but you have saved a couple lives, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I told the bitch I could walk on water, BJ.
Yeah, and I believe you. Also, you
know
want
what's
to,
crazy? Bart was telling us earlier when you showed me this umbrella thing. We was talking in the driveway waiting on you. Like, yeah, man, this nigga Jay, man. No, we was talking about Master P and all the business ventures he got going. And then when you showed me this, that nigga Jay, Burt, like, man, this nigga really like Master P.
for sure.
He trying to keep some shit going.
Got to, bro.
So what made you? First off, give us a little intro about yourself, bro.
Man, I'm just a kid from West Oakland, man, that fell in love with music at a very, very young age. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life, but I knew that whatever I was going to do, music had to be the number one entity. And whatever I was doing, whether if I wasn't a rapper, I would work for a label. I would be an A&R. I would be a manager. I would be a producer. Like, whatever I was going to do, I knew that early in life my calling was music. Whatever I was going to do, it was going to be music. It didn't have to necessarily be an artist. Like, a lot of artists start out as artists and they end up as writers, or they end up as executive producers. And like Lil Bibby, that's who put out Juice WRLD. Did you know that?
I didn't know Baby put out Juice WRLD.
That's his
crazy.
artist.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
That's his artist. That's his artist. Like Rick Ross and Meek Mill.
Right.
Juice WRLD was Bibby artist.
I didn't know
That's
that.
crazy.
I was asleep.
And that's what I mean by no matter what I was gonna do in life, it was gonna be something in the music business, because we all can say, it's not a secret, Juice WRLD has became a super mega star and
sure.
reached heights way higher than Lil Bibby ever could
Dreaming about it.
dream
yeah,
about.
but they took his knowledge though.
But Bibby took that knowledge and that love from the music game. Like, I might not be the biggest rapper in the world,
Right,
but I love this shit so much, I'm going to be in this shit forever, and I'm going to be forced to be reckoned with.
right, for sure.
Question. I came to the label kind of late. What made you start Livewire? Like, what was Livewire about in the beginning?
I just always, like, my favorite, I grew up an only child. I mean, I had, my older brother passed away. You feel me? So, I was the only child for 12 years until my mama had another baby. I was the only child for a long time. So, I just always thought that crews and partnerships and just big entities was just better than sole properties.
For sure.
You feel me? So like, I always, like, Livewire came from Death Row and No Limit. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to be Snoop Dogg.
Okay,
I wanted to be Suge Knight.
for sure.
You feel me?
Right.
Like, I didn't want to be Mystical. I wanted to be Master P. I wanted the label. I never ever came into the rap game and just wanted to do it by myself. I always thought 2 heads is better than one. A team is better than
For sure.
You feel me?
And it's crazy because like thinking back, I always remember you kind of being like the leader. You know what I'm saying? Because we was talking earlier, and I remember being 7, 8, 9, and you like, hey, nigga, come on, let me teach you how to sell candy. You feel me? And walking me through the bar, like, nigga, stop sneaking on. Actually pay for the ticket. Like, feel me? Do all this and just really leading our group and really just trying to give us the game on how to stay up out of bar police way. You know what I'm saying? So now that you saying all that, I'm like, it makes complete sense. But I want to say, I think that I was your first fan. Besides moms, you know what I'm saying? I think I was your first fan. And I still remember you walking down the street from all the interviews that I've heard and probably just a lot of personal stuff. Like I remember you handing me the CD, and maybe it was the CD that you bootleg, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but it was the if you know like I know, you better love your chick and keep it from Stalin Rich. You know what I'm saying? Like that song to me, I was like, man, this nigga's.
I was the first nigga to bootleg his own album. I was the first independent rapper to get put on the shelf and to bootleg his own album.
I remember when I used to ride through, I don't know if it was a Toyota or what, it was a little brown bucket.
Celica, Toyota
See,
Celica.
it was a
That
little
was the
brown
Celica.
bucket.
I fell asleep on the freeway
and
and that
told you.
motherfucker, I was high,
I
nigga.
remember niggas used to just rush the car. Like, bro, you ain't got no CDs? You ain't got no CDs? Like, man, I run out, I'll be right back. Hour later, I don't know if you went home to press up some more or whatever the case you was doing. But it used to, I remember one of the first CDs I bought, it was you, Jay Jonah, and Shady Nate. It said Live Wire Records, You Ain't On, the mixtape. And I remember we used to just slap that mixtape, that no pat down, no CID. That was like an anthem for me and my bro T.Y. That was like, man.
Rob Lowe did that, bro. That was the first Rob Lowe beat that I ever got. And he gave me that beat for reparations for doing my verse on Never Blink, for doing the Never Blink verse.
How did that verse come together, you and Jack?
I was signed to Richie Rich at the time, and I was in the grill. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to be working on my album. And then, you know, you've been to the grill before. You know, the grill got hella rooms.
Right.
So I was in one room recording, and Jack and them was in the other room recording. So I go to Jack and them room. I mean, like, I think Rich had already been talking about me, cause I was from Oakland. You know how they do Oakland rappers. The Bay Area do Oakland rappers the same way LA do Compton rappers. They just big them up a little more. So I think Rich probably was talking about how dope I was before I ever met Jack and them, because I didn't know. So anyway, I go to in Jack and them room to where they recording that, just to ask, can I buy some weed? Like, y'all got some weed for sale? Ooh, like, I'm in the other room recording, I'm trying to smoke. And Jack was like, we don't got no weed for sale. But, you know, you can come in, you can smoke with us, you can hit this shit. So, you know, I came in and I'm smoking with him and shit, and then we just got to chopping it up. I'm like, I'm Jay Stalin, I'm Rich, new artist, woo woo. No, you know what it was? Everybody had already heard me from being on that Rich album. What you said.
If you know like I know, you better
love your bitch. Keep her away from bail and justice. Niggas like Jay Stalin Rich.
That's what I'm telling you.
Nigga, we'll fuck your bitch.
Yeah, we was sitting on Kirkham like this. Dude, you know, like I know. So going crazy.
I go in there, I asked Jack, like, y'all some weed for sale? He like, we don't got nothing for sale, but you know you can fuck with us. So I'm in there now with them smoking. I'm in Jacka's session with him now smoking. And he working on his album. They going through songs, they playing songs. And he like, I think I got one for you. He like, you wanna get on something? I'm like, yeah. He like, I think I got one for you. And the nigga, he pulled Never Blink up.
So it's just that he already had his verse.
He offered that song to me on God.
Oh, that's love.
He offered, like, I think I got one for you. Hey. Like I got something for you to get on.
Was it the just the beat, or did y'all?
No, it was the song. I did my verse, and then they told me to go put some vocals on the hook too.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I'm on the hook too.
I hit the
but yeah,
got the song. To me, even though you was already bubbling like in the town and shit, I think once you did that feature with Jack, I think that just broke down the barriers in the Bay.
It did, no, yeah, but that feature with Jack took it to like Seattle, Portland,
Right,
Akron, Kansas City. Like
I
that
ain't gonna lie to
feature,
you. That video,
that feature took it outside of California.
Right.
And I wasted so many years of my career and missed so much money by not having good representation. You feel me? And then the internet too. Like I didn't like that Jack. I was hot off Jack album, and that album came out in like '06, and I didn't start making no real money until Prenup came out in 2010.
I remember.
Hold on, but like what I mean is like that whole wave. Like I missed that whole bag, the Never Blink bag.
Right.
I missed that whole bag. I didn't get no real bag until Every Day My Birthday.
Right.
Like Gas Nation that money was still coming in when Every Day My Birthday dropped, because Gas Nation was really supposed to be a mixtape, a warm up for Every Day My Birthday. Mind you, we turned Every Day My Birthday album in before Gas Nation came out. But we already had been promoting we already had been promoting Prenuptial Agreement to a certain date. And the date was like 6 months out.
That was early.
Yeah, we was early. So me and Stretch
runway,
like, we
though.
need to just drop something. Let's just drop something right now. I literally, like, Gas Nation had no structure, no nothing. Like, I literally just went to my computer and picked 12 songs and put them on a CD and just gave them to the what's name. And put another verse on Who Are You. That's all I did.
I remember Stressed Out. He put Stressed Out on that Gas Nation album, and that had the same effect as the Never Blink had for him, for me.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, for sure. I remember when he called me, he was still recording off of
And
old-ass
that's how you know I was just grabbing songs, because I put Thunderdome on there too. Because Philthy was in jail. Philthy was in jail. I'm like, let me put this jail song on for my nigga who's really in jail right now. In the Thunderdome right now.
Right, yeah.
Period. Oh God.
I remember the computer.
He was in the Thunderdome at that time, right then and there.
Definitely. Like I was saying, I remember the computer was an old square Apple computer. I think you still got the computer in the room.
That's hilarious.
It was an old ass Apple computer.
I'm a hoarder, bro. I don't throw shit away.
It was an old
This shit gotta
Apple
stop.
Computer, bro. And I remember him calling me, like, yeah, bro, I'm about to put your song on my album. What song? Stressed Out, nigga, the only song you got.
On the real.
Put it on my album.
That's literally how I really talk to nigga. Talk about what song, nigga. You don't got no 2, 3. What the fuck you mean? What song? You only got one song, nigga.
You don't even go to the
nigga.
studio.
High capping ass nigga.
No,
Talk about
first
one song. Nigga, you only got one song.
First,
nigga. I'm talking about solo songs.
yeah, first song that got me, not What I See, but Sell My Coke. I was in jail. I was in jail dealing with YA. And the nigga put Sell My Coke. So when I got home, people like, bro, I ain't know you was raw like that.
That was on Live Wire Radio.
Live Wire Radio. Like, I ain't know you was raw like that. Like, I'm like, just hella people like, bro, you gotta keep rapping. Like, what the fuck?
And that's when we was hand to hand pushing. That's when we was selling dope outside and CDs on the corner. Like
I got it.
If you a real rapper trapper, then you sold dope and CDs on the corner at the same time.
For sure.
If you ain't never did both, you ain't a real rapper trapper. You might be a real rapper or you might be a real trapper. But if you ain't did both, you ain't a real rapper trapper. Cause the rap was my cap off. Like I used to get jacked by the police and just be like, I'm just out here selling CDs. I ain't doing nothing.
From then to now, was the music funner, or is it funner now that you're making the money
and calling the shots?
Yeah.
You know, like the experience and the time was funner then. It's not more funner. It'll never be more funner because the funnest time you'll have in your life is when you don't have responsibilities and all that type of shit. Money, it's fun making money, but money go. Like,
Hey.
you feel me? Like, we make a lot of money, but the majority of it is already spent before we get
sure.
it. You
Tell
feel
me
me?
about it.
Because we got bills and all this shit. So
Tell me about it.
that time period, just when a nigga was just rapping and a nigga just started making money and a nigga didn't have no children and no kids, like, I mean, no children and no bills, and like the excitement and the fun part of it, it'll never touch that. It'll never touch that.
I think it was hella fun minus the politics. Like, if I can go back then to where we was just rapping, like, bro, we doing shows for free, bro. We running bitches. We stealing dogs. We stealing bitches' purses. Like, you feel me?
That's hilarious.
It was so fun.
We're stealing cars.
Yeah, like, bro, like, it was just fun, bro. Like, now it's like, okay, yeah, nigga making the money, but it's like,
You gotta be careful
you
what
gotta
you
deal
say.
with,
'cause
yeah. Like, back then, we can say, nigga, we don't fuck with you niggas, fuck you niggas, and nobody would think
Ain't
we're
nobody
talking about
take it
anybody.
personal.
Like, we're just talking, we're just rapping. Now it's like, if we say, oh, fuck you niggas, wish your mama died. Oh, he's shooting a shot at so and so and so and so. Like,
Nigga throwing
yeah,
blends.
doing blends, but back then it was just like, bro, it was just like,
Nigga talking.
bro, we're 6, 7 deep in each car. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, we just had these clothes on for 3 days grinding. Now we got a show. Like, it was
so
just different.
What's so crazy is I see niggas like today and they still just be in that same mind frame that we was in. Like where the party at? I'm like, where the check at?
Right.
Ain't no party if it ain't no checks, my nigga. That's what people don't understand now, today. Like, let's go party and have fun and kick it. Like, bro, them days is over with.
And it was one time I knew that you was really serious about music. I called you to do like a little recycle program. It was just like, Stalin, bro, I need you to perform. You said, BJ, I get paid for this. Like, I love you. I'd send you all the kids you need. I could possibly come, but I ain't performing unless there's money involved.
Yeah, I show up, kiss hands, shake babies, but but you know, this is how I
business.
feed my children.
For
People
sure.
like,
Right.
people look at it as it's like a chef that's a baker.
Okay.
Just, you have to do the same amount of hours in culinary art school to get your degree to be a baker as you do for a head chef for anything.
Sure.
But they just sugarcoat it because it's dessert.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Rapping is something that it takes a lot of thought and a lot of process and a lot of focus. But people don't see it because only thing they see is a motherfucker who gets on the mic and just spit their lyrics.
For sure.
And it look like they don't know how long it took them to write that. They don't know that if they was working on that song I know motherfuckers who done worked on one song for 6 months. Like Dr. Dre said, he recorded Eazy-E every word separate. You know how fucking long that take? For 3 bars, a double ad-lib and a hook. Cause back then they was doing a double ad-lib and then the hook was like 10 layers. That nigga like, they don't never see all that work. Like, that's the number one thing I get with people who's not in the entertainment business. They think that we got a free ride and that this shit is just all easy. Like, you don't do nothing. You rap, you scribble shit down on the paper. I'm like, if it's that easy, why the world ain't filled with rappers?
Right.
I mean, the world is filled with rappers.
Successful
but the world
rappers.
is not filled with rappers that make a living off rap.
For sure.
And that's the crazy shit about it, because rappers are really geniuses. Like, you're a genius at what you do. and can't nobody take that from you.
They say Snoop Dogg IQ was like genius level. He just took
Yeah.
like a little IQ test, you know what I'm saying? Which shows, like, you feel me, he a
Okay,
genius.
question. Trump 2020, Biden 2020. Don't lie, keep it in 100. Trump 2020 or Biden 2020. Today is Tuesday, just the election day, the last day to vote. So,
Biden,
Biden.
because we know Trump is an all-out racist. We
Biden
know,
is too, he just hides it.
No, he don't hide it. He says that he changed. So we will hold him. No,
You taught me this. Is Trump racist or is he prejudiced? Because you can be prejudiced. We're all
sure.
prejudiced.
We all
is
have
he
our own
racist or is he
prejudices.
prejudiced?
Trump is racist.
I think he's prejudiced, bro.
Racist.
Well,
think he's
my
racist.
question
He's
about,
racist. Trump don't like niggas. No,
Question
he don't.
for
No,
you.
he love rich niggas.
for sure.
And I was just about to, that was
sure.
my next question.
He love rich
That was-
niggas.
I'm
He
glad
don't
you said
love
that.
all niggas.
Okay, Jay. Okay, listen to this. Okay. This how I feel about Trump.
Let me
If
tell
you
you.
want to be
Look,
broke, hold on.
No, hold on. Let me ask you one question.
All right.
Say you marry a bitch, right? On some real shit.
knew he
Say you
was
marry a bitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she say she love the fuck out of you, call you daddy every time. But she got 3 brothers.
I don't want no bitch calling me daddy.
But I'm saying, but she got 3 brothers though.
Mm-hmm.
She said she love you all the time. But every time y'all get into it, the bitch say, man, I had one of my brothers smoke you. Do she really love you, or will she really have one of your brothers smoke you?
It's like the domestic violence.